Knowing that, it's maybe not like a elimination game or anything per se.
Yeah, I mean the schedule's different, and with the addition of a championship game, I think it's great for our conference. So it's exciting and something to motivation to get here to Jerry World, not here but to Jerry World, at the end of the year.
You're a big left tackle for the UAB kid. I'm liking that.
Yeah.
Who stepped up to replace him?
It was Victor Salako, and he's with the Eagles now. But we got a kid named Aaron Cochran from Cal, a transfer. Unbelievable, 6'8", like 325, and really good feet. So we're really happy to have him. And he's grew up with Chad Whitener. He's from Texas, and so. That really helped because we had, that was a hole we needed to fill, and he's filled it well, and he's really gotten a good grasp on the offense just this summer.
Justice wasn't a big physical guy when he came in. When did you realize, hey, he could be a big force for us? Was there a time in ball?
I'd say we were in fall camp last year. That's really the first time you get to see those guys run with their pads on and see how they change directions, and he was kind of an immediate impact on our offense. And just seemed like he was getting more out of nothing. He was making plays out of nothing sometimes with no hole to work with. He was getting it. And he's been huge for us. He's added some weight this offseason, squatted like 560 pounds this morning. And so he's hovering about 200 pounds, a lot bigger than last year's, like 180.
175 or something.
He was like 180 last year, yeah. So.
And he's already talking about how y'all need a backup running back. So, I mean, without Justice, what does this offense look like?
Well, we've got Justice. So.
Right, but what's the complexion? What's the complexion if Justice isn't there?
Well, what's the complexion if James Washington isn't there? You can play the what-if game all day, but we've got to develop a backup. Obviously, we've got a couple of guys I think that can do it. They're going to take some reps, some weight off his shoulders, but it's just the next man up mentality we've always had. What if I go down? So there's a lot of players that are ready to step into roles on this team, and that's how we've always played. And but Justice is going to do great for us. He's had an incredible offseason. He's done well.
Who's somebody from the offense that's going to surprise people this year?
Tyron Johnson's going to surprise a lot of people just because of his make you miss, change of direction ability in an open field. I think he may be the best receiver we have right now with the ball in his hands, with people in front of him. So James and McCleskey are guys that are going to run by you and jump ball skills and all that. But he's going to have a great year. And that's offensively. I mean, everyone else has kind of got a feel for who Chris Lacey is, who McCleskey is. Marcel Laitman's going to be back. They'll be big physical targets. So.
What about Cowboy back?
Cowboy back. We got Keenan Brown and Britton Abbott right now. Britton played as well as Keenan played sparingly last year, and they kind of know the scheme. They know what that position's about. So they're going to be able to do a good job for us, whether it's blocking or catching a ball, as a check down on the flats.
Mason, how close did you, or how much did you really consider going pro after last year?
I think it was something that personal decision as well as my family and coaches that try to gain as much information as I could, with my grade and as well as different factors like I wanted to come back and graduate. I hadn't graduated yet, and I wanted to win a Big 12 championship. That's something I hadn't done yet. And, I wanted to come back and. I remember Peyton Manning talking at Oklahoma State a couple years ago, talking about, the NFL will always be there. Your college experience, your senior year, I really enjoyed, and it made sense. And I think that's the way I felt. I want to leave a legacy here at Oklahoma State, and I want to be able to, enjoy my senior season and then attack the NFL whenever that comes my way.
Did you get a grade back from the committee?
Yes, I did.
What did they tell you?
Well, there's a lot of, there's an evaluation that they give you. But at the end of the day, I think if I would have gotten a first round grade, I may have stayed. So just the way I was feeling, the way my family.
Even if you'd gotten a first round grade, you might have stayed?
I think so. I don't know if I was ready at that point. So.
What would it mean to you to win a Big 12 championship?
It mean a lot. I think with our school, with Oklahoma State only being there one time, it would mean a lot. Our team would go down in history, and it would be something to always come back for and remember. And I won a state championship my senior year of high school, and that's something I hadn't done my first 2 years we lost. So I think you know, I'm motivated by that, and it's kind of the sole goal that's in the forefront of our team's mind.